your prediction on these games. I mean, we have Uganda taking on South Africa. Then Algeria will be in action as well in Kenya. So let's start with the Algerian game. What do you expect from this game?
I think Algeria will have to. The ball is in their courts. They will have to attack and attack. They need nothing because they know anything can happen here.
Yeah,
we can draw and they lose, and we both qualify here from Kampala. And here we'll be going for a win. I'm not good at predictions. I know maybe it will be 2-0.
Okay, 2-0 Algeria.
The other country is also playing defensive.
No, it's good to say that you're not good at predictions, but of course you can have your mind. You can say, like you said, Nigeria might take the day.
Yes.
But I'll tell you, you've seen shockers and surprises in football. I have ever watched a game between Italy and South Korea in 2002. Yes. We all thought Italy would win the game, and South Korea came back and surprised the Azuri. So we saw recently Sudan beat Nigeria by 4-0. So you never know. You never know what can happen between Algeria and Niger. And Niger cannot be
a shocker.
Yeah, they can't just come and lie down and concede goals. They will say, okay, let us bow out with pedigree. Let us bow out with pride. We are playing for the national team. We are playing on the national colors. We can't just go and surrender to Algeria. So for me, I have a feeling that we might think Algeria, if Algeria comes with this complacency, they might be in for a shock. So back to the South Africa-Uganda game, the Bafana against Uganda. I normally say it that despite the leagues, the miles or the difference between our two leagues, Uganda Premier League and South African League, based on what they showcased against Guinea and other teams in the group, I don't think South Africa has a lot ahead of us. What do you think?
I believe it won't be an easy game for the Cranes, but with the spirit of the players, the desire to impress the home fans in the gallery and elsewhere, Arua, Kapchora, Gulu, Mbale, Kabale, everywhere, and my home area in Entebbe.
Okay.
I believe that energy from the players, an extra mile, it will push us to a slim 1-0 win.
I love the confidence.
You know, we are missing Joel Seronjoji in the midfield.
Okay.
Having accumulated 2 cards. So it will also be another new player in the pecking order.
Yeah.
And Centre hasn't had a call-in ever since he played on match day one against Algeria when he was introduced. I believe today he will come in and he will be the scorer.
Well, what about our player? There's a player I love most, Himbisiwe Bihogo, the man they call Bihogo. For me, the third goal he scored against, was it McGuinea, when he scored 3 past them. I enjoyed the dummy against Guinea. I would love to see the coach call upon him.
Of course, the composure and the technique of damming the goalkeeper,
then pressing it home.
In fact, it can sell him anywhere across Europe.
Actually, I told colleagues I was watching the game with that if scouts were here, they would go for Bihogo. They would go for him.
Definitely.
I mean, if you're
not even here, because the UBC is broadcasting the game across Africa and everywhere.
True.
And everywhere. That means even if they're not here, they could be having a close watch of the boy.
The only challenge we have, we always have one-hit wonders. What if it was one-hit wonder? Anyway, anything you could tell Ugandans before you go?
My message to Ugandans is to pray. Use these 2 hours, at least these 2 hours.
To pray to God or to play football?
To pray to God first.
Okay.
To pray for the boys. Then my other message is always keep captivating the players.
Yeah.
Of course, the Football Federation is doing its homework. The government has done a lot to invest immensely in the resources. Now we have Wankulukuku, Chambogo, the number of ground and
what about Kataka?
Other grounds are also coming up. Oima is up, and Lira is up, Akibwa. The government has done a lot.
Okay.
Even the incentive, I heard about the incentive the president gave the players. I don't know if they have got it yet or not.
They will get, the president promises and delivers.
Yes.
So there's no doubt about that.
That incentive also, that is a very, very good push factor. Other sports elsewhere, table tennis, cricket, rugby, hockey, badminton, I think that it is also a stepping stone.
Okay.
To come. Because how comes a footballer gets 30 aim after a match? How about the table tennis player?
Before you go, Mr. Showed your future.
Pardon?
Have you secured your future? Next year is the election year, and I would advise you to go for the experience, the tested. So securing your future means cast that vote with experience. Look at where.
You know, it's always a great ballot.
Okay.
You can never tell.
No, but I will lecture you here. If you allow me lecture you that experience is key. Even in football, a player who has played more tournaments will deliver than a player who has just made his debut.
I for one, I would never wish to go back in the turmoil our mothers and fathers
went through. Thank you very much.
Before 86. I've seen Sudan, this team which is playing in Chan.
Yes.
They are training outside. They are training outside Sudan.
Their nation, yes.
Because the country is in turmoil.
Oh, true.
So I wouldn't wish anybody to wish this country get back into that situation.
Okay.
So the best leader to come is the best person to rule us.
The one we have tested and tried. Anyway, that's it for you. He's been actually part of us this afternoon, and I know he's a great guy when it comes to sport. So for those who understand football and who understand writing about sport, Isawi is a seasoned writer on the Kawa website that reports about sports, and the seasoned reporter who has been here for over 2 decades. And he's given us some very good stories regarding local football, regarding basketball, regarding secondary school football. So I saw it important, we saw it important as a team here to have him being part of the score. But of course, we're watching the score. And don't forget that tonight, UBC TV will be live in Nambole here, where we shall be relaying the game between South Africa and Uganda. And odds are, whatever I have gathered from there around here, is that the fans expect, Uganda expect, and everybody is expecting a win against Bafana. Just to take you through, Bafana has been a great team over the years, but Uganda has also been more greater, if that's the word to use, than the South African counterparts. And playing at home means the tone of the player, that is the fan, are going to give us the best in terms of supporting the team. That noise on the pitch, or that noise in the stands, will make Uganda, the players will feel loved, the players will feel energized, and who knows, we might be celebrating at the end of the game. That is if Uganda gets the 3 points against South Africa. But of course, the group, as Group C stands, Uganda leads the table with 6 points from 3 games. We only lost once against Algeria, came back stronger, won against Guinea, and won again against Niger. Then that gave us the bragging rights of being on the summit, or at the summit. Then there comes in second position, that is Algeria, who need to win today to also be sure of qualification, as well as South Africa against Uganda. Even if South Africa thinks they're going to beat Uganda, I don't see them winning in Nambole. I know the boys are ready. I know the coaches are ready. I know Malimekwas and his charges have prepared enough to be sure of a win today. And if Uganda wins today or tonight, that means that the entire nation will be celebrating history with the boys. They would have made history that in the 8th edition of Chan, Uganda Cranes qualified from the group stages. Now, as you see, the stadium is ready. All the volunteers, all the stewards are here. They are ready to be sure that the game goes on well. I can show you that the gates are open. You can see the fans have not yet turned up in numbers, but they're coming. They're coming, and they will be able to make sure that they support and give it a chance for us to celebrate that kind of a win. Okay, so we are going to be joined by Malaika. Malaika is one of our colleagues. Also, she has a word or two to talk about this game, and I'm pretty sure that looking at what has been happening, I strongly believe that it's going to be one of one of the games that we need to win tonight. Why I'm laughing at Mike, I've seen a colleague of mine here who loves football, who loves Uganda Cranes. She will be coming on to tell us what she thinks about the game. And before Malaika comes to join us, I need to get to somebody who has been part of this game for quite some time, and she'll be telling us her names in full and why she chose to come as early as today to be sure that she's part of the history in Namboli. That is if you're going to qualify, and also share with us the journey that it has been. It's not easy, I'll tell you, whoever is watching UBC TV, that we are dreaming. We've been dreaming, and the dream will be over by 8 p.m. when we finally kick that ball to play our final game in Group C. That will give us automatic qualification if we win. Sorry about the word automatic, but if we win against South Africa, or that will make sure, that will mean that we qualify as group leaders. I'm in the company of. How are you?
I'm okay. How are you?
I'm fine. Good to see you.
Good to see you too.
Share with us, with those who are watching live, UBC TV live, brother. Your names?
By names of Howard Juma Chitera.
Yes.
Most of the people in the fraternity know they add on my name's Vipers because
Okay.
I'm a Viper SC fan. I'm a Uganda Cranes fan because I'm a Ugandan. And today I am here
For Alan Okello.
as a volunteer
Not for Alan Okello.
for the Cranes with ambassadors from my club.
Okay, Hawa. I didn't want to speak your name because the fans would think I know you. So I left you to speak to the fans and tell them, or to the viewers out there, and tell them the name. But anyway, the journey has been long for Uganda. We lost the first game against Algeria, and everybody thought that we are out and dusted. Now we come back in the second game against Guinea, get 3 points from the boys. Okay, do it for us. Then the third game we get 2 goals, another 3 points. So now we go into the fourth game. Hawa, I want to get your expectations. I want to get to read into your mind. Share with Ugandans out there, what should Ugandans expect in tonight's game?
Yeah, we played 3 games, 1-2, lost 1. Today it's a must win.
Yeah.
And I have hope that we are going to win it. Actually, for me, I don't believe in what people say that it's a draw. We want a win, and we shall get a win tonight.
Oh, okay. You think Uganda must win tonight? That's what you think?
It must win.
It's a must win.
It's a must win.
What if we get a draw?
When I look at, I don't want to talk about a draw because if we go for the second slot,
Yes.
we shall not have a chance to play from home.
Okay.
For Uganda to play the quarterfinals from home,
We must
they
win.
must lead the group, because here the quarterfinals will be first Group C versus second Group D.
Okay. You mentioned about being a volunteer, Hawa. Share with us your experience as a volunteer.
It has been a good experience. I had applied in protocol since I have experience in customer care.
Yeah.
But the calling of administration called me and has taken to the administration department.
Yes.
It's a very good experience because it's the first of its kind, because this is the first tournament of CAF that we've hosted here.
Yeah.
I'm so proud to be among the first volunteers of the CAF tournament.
Yes.
And hopefully that, God willing, if I'm still among the living,
Yes.
I'll also be part of the volunteers of the 2027
Pamoja.
Pamoja AFCON.
Okay. Based on what you've seen so far, we've seen countries being fined, like Kenya, for breach of CAF rules and regulations. So, but so far Uganda has done well, despite the fact that we had a fan in the last game who jumped the stadium. But so far so good?
So far so good. Actually, this has showed me that Ugandans love a sport and they've stayed away from hooliganism. It's such a good experience that up to match day 5, we've not experienced any ban or fine. That shows how passionate the fans are, and they've abided by the rules that hooliganism is not part of the sport.
Okay. That's all for you, Hawa Juma. What would you tell the viewer out there? Your final remarks, your final words to the viewer who's watching UBC TV and who will watch the game live from his or her sitting room. Just a message for them.
As a volunteer of the football game, I would advise fans, whoever doesn't have a ticket, the games are live on TV, they should stay home.
Live on UBC TV.
Live on UBC TV.
Yes, okay.
So instead of coming without a ticket and you are arrested, stay home, watch the game. We consider fans home and those even here. Next time when a game is is advertised, please buy your tickets on time. But if you don't have a ticket,
Yeah.
stay home and watch from UBC.
Okay, that's it from her. I can't speak more than what I was said. And she said that those who don't have tickets, you just have to stay home and watch UBC TV. Come with regards to your son, tell your son that Uncle Ruben has said hello. But anyway, we're supposed to go for this break. When we get back, we shall cross over to Kings Park Arena to see what Steve Kamoga and team have prepared for us. Good afternoon and stick around.
Brought to you by... Come wave your flag, sing your song, and back your favorite team as they battle for glory in the Total Energies CAF African Nations Championship 2024, right here on home soil.
Hello, Kampala, Uganda. In response to the national call of strengthening the traffic security, Good Products Group HGO brand has officially launched the Rider Selection Campaign. Registration is now open. Visit www.riders.hgo.com. Complete your registration now for a chance to win exciting prizes including motorcycles, exclusive HGO gift boxes, and official rider vests, all while promoting safe riding awareness. This is how to participate. Pay the registration fee, invite 3 friends to form a team of 4, and your registration fee will instantly be refunded. Begin your journey of honor today. Don't miss this opportunity. Join the challenge, promote road safety, and become a pioneer rider. For details, visit the official Good Products website at www.hgo.com or call toll free 0800-335-555 or visit our offices at Kingdom Kampala 3rd floor to register now and win prizes worth millions.
Taxation is a bit complicated, and the only way to demystify it and make it as easy to understand and to comply with is through engagement. Is there a limit to the number of cars a returning citizen is bringing into Uganda? Who has paid the excise duty on this water is not the supermarket which has sold you this bottle at 1,000. It's not the business, it is the man who is going to drink this water. We strongly believe that it will only be through such constructive engagement that we'll be able to broaden our tax base and build our country together.
Buza Commissioner. Now you can get direct answers. Send your tax-related questions via WhatsApp or SMS to 0790-141-887, and the Commissioner General of URA, John Musinguzi, will personally address them. Tune in to UBC News Tonight every Monday and Wednesday for expert insights and clear explanations. Buza Commissioner. The stage is set, the teams are ready, and your voice could be the difference. Come wave your flag, sing your song, and back your favorite team as they battle for glory in the Total Energies CAF African Nations Championship 2024, right here on home soil. Brought to you by... Come wave your flag, sing your song, and back your favorite team as they battle for glory in the Total Energies CAF African Nations Championship 2024, right here on home soil.
Okay, all right. Thank you so much. My name is Sempala Joel Justin, and I would like to welcome you once again live on UBC TV. Right now we are live at Kings Park Arena here in Boyogerere, a home of the Black Pirates, a team that plays in the rugby league. Today I would like to tell you we are having a special occasion. Which occasion is it? Well, I can tell you I really welcome all Ugandans today, as I can tend to show you. Right now we are live at Kings Park Arena, and I tend again to welcome all the supporters of the Uganda Cranes. It's gonna be a show today, as I can tell you that we are gonna be able to see John Barnes Sentamu with Jackson Mia. We are gonna be having an analysis of the Uganda Cranes as they battle it out with South Africa live on UBC TV. Today, Ruben with Isabide in Nambole Stadium, but today me as Sempala Joel Justin, I'm here to give you a brief analysis about the Uganda Cranes and South Africa. Uganda, we are in Group C, a group that has Algeria, South Africa, Guinea, and Niger. We are still on top of the table, straight with 6 points. South Africa second with 5, as well as South Africa in the third position with 5 points. The stakes are higher, as the Uganda Cranes, we only need a point and a win. Either anything is anything can really work for the Uganda Cranes, as I can tell you a win or a draw can really work for Uganda Cranes today. I would like to tell you why are we here live at Kings Park Arena. We are having a special show. What is happening today? I can tell you, go on our social media handles, Twitter, Instagram, use the hashtag UBCTV, put in your names, you are logging, put your video. We are having gifts that are going to be given to the viewers of UBC TV, and also the fans that are going to have a chance to come live at the fans of what we call the Kings Park Arena here live in Bwerogere. I can tell you we are having jerseys, we are having black caps, as well as t-shirts that are going to be given to the viewers of UBC TV. Go into that hashtag UBC Chan 2025. Use your names, use a small video. I can tell you I can tend to tell you that use a video only seconds, brief stories of what you remember in Nambole Stadium, or what experience have you had in this year's Chan tournament. Of course, you'll be able to get some free gifts that will be supplied to you live from UBC television, courtesy of Uganda Broadcasting Corporation. To give you a brief interview, or to give you a brief interview about the group that has Uganda, Algeria, and South Africa, as long as Guinea and Niger. Uganda, as I told you before, we are seated at top of this table with 6 points. Then South Africa, Algeria in the second with 5. South Africa sitting third with 5 points. Then Guinea sitting fourth with 3 points. Then Niger fifth with no point at peace. What's at stake today? If you look into this group, Uganda, as I have said it today, Uganda, we only need a draw to qualify to go into the next round. For those who have been following up the Uganda Cranes in this Chan tournament, we have never qualified through to the knockout stage. The history is going to be made today, as I can tell you. Go onto UBC TV platforms, try and share this moment with us. As I can tell you, we are live at Kings Park Arena, live here at the home of the Black Pirates, who tend to host their games of the rugby league here at UBC TV. To give you some bit of history of this game, if you look into the head-to-head of the two teams that are going to battle it out at Nambole, to first remind you a bit, Algeria are going to be battling it out with Niger. The game will be broadcasted live again on UBC TV. We are having 2 headers that will be broadcasted at the same time at 8 p.m. exactly. I shall be giving you a brief interviews from the coaches live from Nyayo Stadium in Kenya, and then we shall also be giving you results direct from the Nyayo Stadium from Kenya. I can tend to remind you at exactly 7 p.m. I'll be live here with John Barnes Sentamu alongside our guest, the ex-international coach Jackson Mia, the ex-Uganda national team player. To give you a bit of the history of the two teams that will be battling it out today, Uganda and South Africa, if you look into the double headers, goals. Oh my goodness. Well, the history tends not to back us up, but I can tell you, well, I feel it. I have that feeling. Uganda, if you look into this team, South Africa, well, we are in the same group with South Africa, a group for the qualification of the African Cup of Nations. South Africa, for those who remember, in Nambole Stadium, and if you remember very well, South Africa came and beat us 2-0. Well, for those who remember, when we went into South Africa, we managed to get a 2-2 draw. For those who remember, the likes of Dennis Omedi, the likes of Roger Zamato are scoring some brilliant goals. Well, to give you some more head-to-head with South Africa, I can tell you, South Africa, if you look into the teams that we have been battling it out, those teams that come from the COSAFA region, I can tell you we have a poor history with those teams. But me as a person, as I have told you, I have that feeling today we can really make it today. I just call all the fans, if you have not got a chance to go into Nambole Stadium, just use your chance today and come at the Kings Park Arena in Bweyogerere live with UBC TV. As I have told you, you are gonna have an experience never before seen with us today at Kings Park Stadium, the home of the Black Pirates, the team that plays in the Rugby League. Well, to continue giving you about Algeria's history. Well, Algeria, this is a team that managed to reach the final in the edition that was hosted in their country, Algeria, and the 2022 edition. But me as a person, the way I've seen Algeria performing in this CHAN tournament, I really think we have performed better. Though we managed to concede 3 goals, being beaten by Algeria. But me as a person, I really have that feeling after us seeing Guinea having that draw with Algeria. I really think it is our time to make some history today. Well, again, I will not stop reminding you, as I tell you, the people nearby, the people who are in Kireka, the likes of Bweyogerere here in the area where we are right now, the people who are in Wakiso, anywhere you are right now in Uganda, board your taxi. If you haven't got a chance to go into Nambole Stadium, well, I can tell you, come and have an experience never before seen with UBC TV. Okay, well, I can tend to tell you right now we shall be going back to my fellow journalist Ruben Kibirango in Nambole Stadium with Ithabidi alongside Malaika to give you some more information about what's happening and which history is going to be made today. But I continue reminding you, use the hashtag UBCChan 2025, log in, put in your names, or you can also use a video of only like 10 seconds, record yourself, give us some history about what you really think what could happen today, and also give us some history about things that happened in Nambole Stadium. Then all things will go well with us today. Again, as I continue reminding you, we are still in the score, a show that runs from 1:30 p.m. to 2:30 p.m. only a 1-hour show. Well, I can continue telling you that on Friday we had the Premier League opening up where we saw Liverpool FC battling it out with Bournemouth, a game that ended 4-2. Then again on Saturday we saw some very good teams battling it out. Then again yesterday we saw a massive game that was played between Arsenal, the Gunners, and Manchester United. But today I can tell you that's not the main event for us. The main event for us is Pamoja. I tend to again thank the government of Uganda for making this happen. It has been a very good experience for the Ugandans as well as we journalists who have got a chance to watch our team battle it out. Well, for this year's Pamoja tournament that has been broadcasted in Uganda, Kenya, and Tanzania. Okay, my name is Sampala Joel Justin. Well, I continue telling you that we shall be again looking back. I will be back with John Banks Sentamo, but I continue telling you I'm going to be looking back with Ruben Kiriango, who's live in Nambole Stadium. I'll be back here live again at Kings Park Arena, but I continue welcoming all Ugandans. Come have fun with us today. Let's link back with Ruben Kiriango in Nambole Stadium.
Well, thanks so much, Joel, from that update from the Kings Park Arena. That is Aboyogerere, where the team is also camped to give us what will be happening there. Like we promised that we shall be at the Kings Park Arena for the fan zones. We shall be enjoying, or we shall be having watching the game with the fans. That is at UBC TV, as well as relay the game live on your screens. And I'm pretty sure that you out there who cannot afford to come to Nambole, you'll be able to watch the game via your TV set, that is in the comfort of your sitting room. My name is Ruben once again. I'm here in Nambole, and with a team that makes sure that we give you every happening here. The stadium is not yet open to because we haven't seen fans walk in. If you ask me, as you can see, the gates are open. That's the stadium gates, but no fans so far have actually entered the stadium. But as well, I'll be telling you. As like you see on your screen, that where behind me is gate number 8, where fans will be entering from the southern gate, and Southern Gate has 3 gates, has 9, 8, and 7. So whoever is going to use this Southern Gate must be able to access the pitch through 9, 8, and 7. But of course, you're watching UBC TV, and the score every Monday and Friday, 1:30 p.m. and 2:30, we come here and discuss matters sport. But tonight or today is a special day that the Uganda Cranes are playing their final Group C game. That will be happening at exactly 8 p.m. So whoever out there who cannot afford to come to the stadium, you can watch via UBC TV, and you can be sure that we shall be here giving you live updates, giving you the live game as and when it happens. I'm in the company of Malaika. Together we shall be taking you through, and I know Malaika has a lot to say when it comes to the national team, and has a lot to say when it comes to our chances of qualification. I'm pretty sure that many of you want to get her view or her views on what she expects to happen tonight when the game kicks off. We shall be, like I said, we shall be live from here and live at Kings Park Arena, where John Barnes, Joel Sempala, as well as the team will be talking to the fans, will be analyzing the game and getting it from the fans' perspective. Well, I am in the company of Malaika. And like I say, together we'll be taking you through this. Malaika, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good to see you.
Good to see you too.
I love the fact that you are dressed in the UBC jacket. The microphone has UBC, the jacket has UBC.
Hey.
What does it mean for us to be in this place?
Since we are the national right holder,
Okay.
yes, that is number one. Because I'm so excited. Me putting on this jacket, actually, I feel so good. When
Means a lot.
someone, they're like, ah,
You are UBC. Bebalago mpira bokka.
so that respect, it's so, I feel so good and excited.
Okay, Malaika, for those who are watching us on Star TV, UBC TV, and all other radios, I want to get your view on tonight's game. Uganda will be playing against South Africa, and Uganda has got to win this game to be sure of playing at home in the quarterfinals and to be sure of qualification.
True. Actually, now when I look at this game, this time round, you must were shocked because I like
Took us to the cleaners.
the second game and third game we also won, and that one makes Uganda at least to think.
Okay.
Just apart from we, the Ugandans, even themselves, give a mileage of the players to at least keep pushing. You see, Ugandans came in a big number to support your country and
Okay.
your team. That one gives us.
You know why I'm laughing is when you say that Uganda has got to keep pushing. We have 6 points in the bag, Malaika, and from the 3 games we've played. And I believe that if Uganda gets 3 points against Bafana, that will be history. And you and me, you and I will actually be part of the history.
Exactly.
Because we've been part of the first tournament in East Africa, that is Chan, and we shall be part of the 2027 Pamoja if God gives us life. And also Uganda has actually done a great job. We have not been fined by CAF. that means we have respected the rules and regulations of CAF. So, Malaika, what do you expect from this game?
Today, I expect to see win. Either we win or we win. There's no any deal. I don't want to hear draws. I don't want to hear any lose. Either win
Or win.
tonight.
What if we don't win? Please leave room for that.
Actually-
Sophie Matovu always tells me,
Eh.
Ruben, leave room for disappointments. Don't expect 100%. Now, if I can quote Sophie Matovu's words, the head of production, why don't you leave room for disappointment?
No, let me also.
Why do you say we have to win, you win, and you
No,
win?
let me also borrow a pastor's word.
Okay.
There's a certain pastor somewhere. He told us.
Pastor Tieno Bernard.
That one.
Pastor
He
Tieno.
told us today's game, Uganda.
Yes.
At first he told us we are either going to make draw 1-1, and then again he told us, let me make some change. Today Uganda we are scoring 2 goals, then South Africa 1 goal. That means Uganda tonight we are winning.
Okay,
We are
is that pastor, is Pastor Otieno anointed? Does he have the mafuta?
Of course, there may be according to the last game, and even by then there's another Premier League game. He told us a certain game that this team is winning,
And the team
then
won?
the team won.
I saw on TikTok one of our colleagues who does the news, Jethro Kasaiji. I was actually saying that Jethro said, and I quote, I saw a video of him somewhere watching a football from, I think, his sitting room.
Yeah.
He said that if Man U win to yesterday, Ukrainians will win. If they lose, Ukrainians will lose. So Jethro Kasaiji, Pastor Jethro Kasaiji, if I can tag him like that.
Give it a pastor.
And because he predicted, and the Arsenal, the Man U never won yesterday. So today,
That one is the first pastor.
anyway, away from the prophecies, I think Malaika, Uganda has enough in their tank to win this game, and I believe that the boys are ready for South Africa. I know that Molly Biokwas and his charges know what it takes to be part of the history that for the team that qualified for the first time in an African tournament. But I was part of it. We were part of the journey. We were part of the history. So I believe that. The boys know what to do.
And even the encouragement as the country
Yes.
that gave to those boys. That one is another +1.
Yes.
And another thing, we Ugandans, we believed in our boys.
Okay.
The fans themselves, they believed in their boys. Okay, sometimes we get disappointed, but according to the last match, I watched, and I watched by myself. No one told me this happened and that. So when you see the fans getting up, like picking up at least one name, for example, let me pick out Alan Okero, and then you see in the fans area, they're picking up that name, they are shouting on it, they are praising.
Actually, I'll
That
tell
makes
you,
the players.
Malaika, I'll tell you the last game we played against Niger, when the stadium announcer was actually announcing the squads. When he announced Alan Okello, the crowd gave him a standing ovation.
Exactly.
Now that shows you how much Alan has been important to this campaign, and how important he is as a player to the team. So when the fans give you a standing ovation, that means they appreciate the performance.
Exactly.
So for me, I believe that there's a player I love most on the national team who scored a 3rd goal against Guinea. That was Mbihogo. I just love him. Why I love him? The goal he scored, it was so easy for him to nod it home. But before I let you go, Malaika, I want to get your prediction away from the Pastor Otieno's prophecies.
Exactly.
Otieno Bernard is a pastor somewhere in Buyukwe. But I want to get. And Kawuzi is his boss, is his accountant in their church. And Yatindi is actually the one in charge of security in that church. Anyway, but I want to get your prediction before we go.
Actually, my prediction, I'll not give a correct score.
Okay.
But tonight, I believe
Uganda
will win.
Okay.
Uganda will win today's game because the boys have been there, have seen. They have got a chance to see South Africa. Now I believe they know where the problem came from, and through training, they have changed.
Okay, next year, Malaika, we are supposed to be casting the vote And I have heard somewhere from Pastor Otieno that you've got to secure your future. You have got to try and vote for the experience and the tested.
True.
So, if I may ask you, have you secured your future?
Huh?
Have you secured your future?
Because I'm 18 and above.
Have you secured your future?
Yes, my future is secure.
Because under someone's government, Uganda qualified for AFCON. Now you're hosting Chan, Security Guru Guru. So why wouldn't you vote for such a person? Anyway, you're watching UBC TV and it's the score. We are in Nambole right now. And I've been actually privileged to be joined by Malaika, one of our sports reporters, and she knows what to do or what to say when it comes to sport. But of course, you can have some good banter with her. We always have that lighter moment where you ask her what she has, what she should go for next year in the general elections. But I also request you, those who love football, those who love peace, those who love stability, you have got to secure your future by supporting the national team. That's the Uganda Cranes. UBC TV is what you're watching right now, and the score. My name is Ruben. I will hand over the broadcast house, but we shall be have opening studio later on to give you the feel of the stadium, to give you the feel of the Kings Park Arena, the fan zone, where the fans will be watching with us, the analysts, at the game. The fans will be analyzing with John Barnes, with Jackson Mayanja Miamia, with Majida Nanta, and with Haruna Chobe. The fans will be part of the analysis tonight. They will be able to speak their views. If Uganda lose the game, we shall get to know what the fans feel. If Uganda win and make history, we shall also get to know how the fans are excited, how the fans are feeling, how they are geared up for the quarterfinal crash. So, you have every right to start into UBC TV, where we inspire, we educate, we inform, and entertain. Entertainment, I mean football, I mean sport, and matters Chan. Uganda is at the summit of Group C, 6 points from 3 games. Second is Algeria with 5 points. Better goal difference from South Africa, who are lying third on in that table or group. So the win today means that Uganda will make history. The win today means that Uganda will qualify. And the win today means that Uganda will play their quarterfinal game at home in Nambole. Thank you so much for watching UBC TV. I hand over the broadcast house. We shall get back after some good time, if you ask me. But I know that the team at Kings Park is ready. We'll be ready in the next 1 hour or so to give you the feel of what the fans are up to. Good afternoon and bye for now.